In 2026, AI is negotiating contracts, deploying code, and making business decisions, all without asking for your permission. And here's the uncomfortable question that nobody is asking. When that AI makes a costly mistake, who takes the blame? This is the real reason companies are slowing down their AI adoption, and it's not the fear of job loss. For the last 2 years, most of us have been interacting with what's called generative AI. Think of tools like ChatGPT that respond when you ask them a question. But 2026 is different. We are now entering the era of agentic AI. These are systems that don't just answer your questions. They plan, they decide, and they act on their own. Imagine an AI that automatically books your flights, finds the best deal, and confirms it without you lifting a finger. Or one that negotiates pricing with your vendors to get you a better rate. Or even an AI that deploys software updates and manages your company's entire digital infrastructure. These agents don't wait for your command. They execute tasks autonomously. This shift from just generating text to taking real-world action is a monumental leap, and it brings with it some serious new challenges. Everyone keeps asking the wrong question. Will AI take our jobs? Honestly, that debate is becoming outdated. The conversation we really need to be having is this. Who is responsible when an AI acts independently and messes up? Because once an AI is making decisions and taking actions on its own, it's no longer just a tool in your hands. It's an operator, a digital employee that you can't exactly fire or reprimand in the traditional sense. This changes everything about how we think of responsibility in the workplace. So let's talk about what I call the accountability gap. Let's say your company uses an AI agent to negotiate a new contract, and it agrees to some absolutely terrible terms that will cost your business a fortune. Or even worse, imagine an autonomous agent deploys faulty code that crashes your main production server, leading to millions of dollars in losses and downtime. Now, who do you sue? Is the software company that created the AI liable for the mistake? Is the business owner who chose to use the AI liable? Or do we somehow hold the AI itself responsible? Here's the core of the problem. Our entire legal and corporate framework was built for humans. It assumes a person is behind every decision, a person who can be held accountable, who can be taken to court, who can face consequences. But AI agents don't fit into this model. An AI can act, but it can't be legally punished in the same way a person can. It doesn't have assets to seize or a reputation to ruin. So what happens? The humans are left holding all the risk, creating a massive accountability gap that our current systems are not prepared to handle. This gap is precisely why, despite all the hype you see online, many companies are quietly hitting the brakes on deploying these advanced AI agents. It's not because the technology isn't powerful enough, it absolutely is. It's because no CEO wants their company to be the test case, the first one to get dragged into a massive lawsuit over a decision an AI made. This hesitation is creating ripple effects across the entire business world. It's forcing a reevaluation of corporate governance. How does a board oversee a non-human decision maker? It's sending insurance companies scrambling to figure out how to write policies for AI-related risks. It's challenging existing compliance frameworks that were never designed for autonomous systems. And it's making board-level approvals for these projects incredibly difficult. The technology is ready to go, but the responsibility framework we need to manage it safely simply isn't there yet. So what comes next? How do we close this accountability gap? Over the next few years, we're going to see a whole new set of roles and regulations emerge to tackle this problem. Expect to see the rise of AI governance officers in major corporations, executives whose entire job is to oversee the ethical and responsible use of AI. We'll see the development of sophisticated agent audit logs, which are basically black boxes for AI, recording every single decision, calculation, and action an agent takes so we can trace back what went wrong. We'll also likely see human-in-the-loop mandates for critical decisions, meaning an AI can suggest an action, but a human must give the final approval before it's executed. And most importantly, we are going to see a wave of new liability laws specifically designed for autonomous systems, clarifying who is on the hook when things go wrong. The companies that will ultimately win in this new era won't be the ones who are the fastest to deploy every new piece of AI. They'll be the ones who figure out how to deploy it safely, responsibly, and with a clear framework for accountability. So here's my question for you. If an AI makes a bad decision for your business, Who do you think should carry the blame? Should it be the AI developer who built the system or the company that chose to use it? Drop your answer in the comments below. And if you want clear, no-hype breakdowns of how AI is actually reshaping the business world, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. This is only getting started.